In a quiet corner of a bustling city, there lived a lady who had known the crushing weight of life's adversities. She was a single mother, struggling to make ends meet, in a world that rarely gave second chances. This individual lived in a modest apartment, nestled within the labyrinth of a vibrant urban landscape. Her life had been a storm, marred by a failed partnership and shadows of despair that often crept upon her. But amidst her turmoil, there was a flicker of something extraordinary, a dream. It was a dream that had taken root and refused to be buried, a dream of becoming a writer. It was a dream that unfurled in the form of an enchanting tale about a world filled with wizards and witches, a world where magic was not just a word but a way of life. Her days were a relentless juggling act between motherhood and a part-time job. The harsh reality of relying on social support was her constant companion. Yet, every night, when her child was tucked into bed, she would sit at the rickety wooden table, an old typewriter before her. The words, fueled by her unbreakable spirit and unwavering imagination, poured onto the page. It was a world where owls delivered mail, broomsticks took flight, and potions brewed in dark chambers. She knew her manuscript was a ticket to a different life, a life where she could break free from the shackles of hardship. She believed in her words and the world she had conjured, but the world, it seemed, did not believe in her. Rejection letters from publishers piled up like a silent testimony to her relentless determination. The tears that rolled down her cheeks were not just from the weight of disappointment but the fear that her dream would remain nothing but words on paper. How could she give her child the future they deserved when her dreams lay shattered at her feet? The weight of despair loomed heavy, threatening to extinguish the flicker of hope she held onto. But in that dark abyss, where all seemed lost, a glimmer of light pierced through. It was a small publishing house, not a giant among giants but a place that dared to see potential where others had only seen rejection. They decided to take a chance on her, to publish her book. With trembling hands, the contract was signed, and her words, her dreams, were given life. The book was titled, A Name Destined to be Etched into the Hearts of Millions. This was the turning point, the moment when her life took a different course. Her creation was a symphony of magic and emotion, a tale that would transcend borders, generations, and cultures. The world was introduced a young character who discovered that they were destined for something extraordinary, a story that celebrated the resilience of the human spirit, the power of friendship, and the enduring light of hope. Her journey was a story of persistence and the boundless power of imagination. It was a tale that showed that dreams, no matter how improbable, could be made real. She had transformed her life, not through miracles or magic wands, but through an unyielding belief in her creative potential. Her story is a reminder, a lesson whispered by the universe itself, that dreams can be pursued, even when life deals you a harsh hand. It echoes the truth that great achievements demand resilience, a determination that refuses to bow before adversity. It beckons us to take risks, even in the face of rejection, for it is often through those hardships that we carve a path to the extraordinary. In the pages of her life, we find our own stories, our own dreams. It is a testament to the unyielding spirit within each of us, waiting to be awakened, waiting to conjure the magic of our own lives. As you close the pages of this story, remember that the manuscript of your life is still being written. And perhaps, one day, the world will hold your creation in its hands, and your words will be the beacon of hope and inspiration for those who follow. To our dear viewers, can you identify this extraordinary individual? If you've figured out who he/she is, feel free to share the name in the comments. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing inspirational stories.